right? So personal information should be kept safely. It does not matter that in Nigeria they don't do it. Please. It doesn't matter that all this time you've been seeing people taking pieces of paper with people's personal data and walking around the office with it and whipping it on the canteen table. Sir?
It's just added information how serious it is.
Yes, sir.
You know, we have an organization who is essentially in charge of our NIM, which is NIMS. It's called NIMS. Yeah. People internally were selling our data for 50 naira per head.
Yes. Yeah. That is a really serious thing. You know, it's a serious thing. And I'm going to be calling up somebody shortly. He's in our midst there, who, Mr. James, you know, sorry. No, not Mr. James. Mr. James is tomorrow. But I want someone to come and introduce himself to you and help you to see a little bit, just 40 minutes or thereabout, about the power of some of these risks. Sir, what is your name? I don't like calling people just... Mr. Babatunde mentioned to us that, you know, understanding the implications of what we're dealing with. Because once you have access to all these things, you can do and undo, and you can wreck Nigeria. I mean, it's that serious. Okay? So, if we get this one right, the concept right, then you are unleashed to do whatever. Right? So,
so I mentioned yesterday that there is a Nigeria Data Protection Act of 2023. So I think it will also be necessary as product managers to look at this act. Just download it from the internet. It's there in the PDF, and just go over it so that you know what you should do, what the compliance issues are, and what what can be done if you breach any of those laws. So just to have that for yourself.
Thank you so much, Miss Rachel. Okay, you know what? Why don't you put it up there, and why don't we download it now? That's how important it is, right? Yeah, it's really important. Very, very important.
So it's the Nigeria Data Protection Act of 2020.
Are you happy?
Yes. Is it showing?
It just says Nigerian food near me. Now I'm hungry.
The network is slow. Oh, it's not showing. I'm ready. I'm there already.
Nigeria Data Protection.
Is it showing now?
Yes.
That's Nigeria.
Let's download it. Have it.
Is it showing now?
No.
The internet is slow. Okay, it's Nigeria Data Protection Act 2023. Okay, it's on. Yeah. So this is Google's Gen AI trying to compete with ChatGPT. Yeah, Google search, because a lot of people don't use Google search anymore. So, well, you just scroll down and then you see where to download. Yeah. So you see here, but it's not showing.
Nigeria Data Protection Act 2023. Yeah.
PDF.
Yeah.
You see policy and legal. Awesome. Because the internet is slow, so it's delaying.
I want to talk about how AI is changing things. We all know this, but for us as an investment organization, it's also applicable to what we do. For example, data analysis. What are the days when you do this manually? With AI, it can do a lot of analysis for you faster and more accurately. What about repetitive processes? It's not the low-level ones. These days, with AI, especially the higher versions of AI like ChatGPT 4.0, you can do bigger tasks. It means that you free more time for yourself to concentrate on more demanding operations. What about renewable energy? That is the next big thing for United Nations and other international organizations. There's money there. Some of you may not know, but you put your mind there, focus attention on all these. Now, AI can also be used to identify opportunities, investment opportunities, business opportunities, market trends. These are things that will take you time. You need to pay analysts, experts to do. But with AI, and if you know the right prompt, then you can do some of these things. Now, let's talk about opportunities for us as an investment organization. Why are we interested in AI? What are the opportunities in AI? I have a product background, and I was interested in AI product development. Now, AI in product is very key. When I heard it, caught my attention. You can develop ideas in AI's application in fintech. It's booming today. You have Kuda, you have MoneyPoint, you have different other platforms, including OPay. Now, AI is used to facilitate operations that these people do. For example, if you use a platform to do a transaction, when you come back, maybe you do it 1 or 2 times. When you come back, you don't need to start filling your name, your account number all over. It will be there, which means AI is recommending. So you can develop something in the fintech sector and show it. Investors are interested. That is the next phase of banking right now. Sometimes I don't go to the bank in my because I don't need to. I can do all the operations from the comfort of my home. What about renewable energy? They use AI to do predictions, to know what the weather will be, weather forecasts, some television stations and other media. They don't even do it manually any longer because AI will do the job. So AI is applicable in renewable energy. You need to predict the weather, you need to know the things that are making the weather to be bad, you need to talk about climate change and its impact. AI can come in here, you can develop products that can help, maybe apps that can predict local weather conditions. So these are just areas that people are ready to invest in. What about healthcare? Today, some people do online with doctor. They don't even go to hospital. Some do self-care. Although I'm not a strong advocate of self-care, but the truth is, for millions of people, even in developed countries, they do self-care. Now, what does this mean? Some have apps that can do this. There are online versions. You can develop any of these that can maybe handle an aspect of healthcare, maybe diagnosis, or maybe recommend it. For those that are interested in the X-ray aspect of it. So anything you can lay your hands on in this aspect is very key. Now, another aspect is manufacturing. When you go to some big industries, there are some tasks that people used to do. They either use robots or use AI to do some of these operations. It frees more time for people. And finally, a very important aspect that you need to consider is what we are doing right now. AI training, skills acquisition. That is what you are doing now. So many people are interested in venturing into AI training and skill acquisition, delivering this training all over the world. Can you come up with an idea maybe where people can learn some aspects? Some of these things are involved. All you need to do is, you can come up with your own idea. Because creativity, there's no limit to it. So, and all this, once you have an idea or a product, as I said, MVP is fine. And you're looking for venture capital investors, business people that can put in their money because you may not have money right now. This is where fame comes in. So, I believe with these things I've said, you understand that what you're doing here is not just theoretical. There are practical aspects of it. And most importantly, there is a money side. That is the business side we're interested in. And fame can help you realize this. You have ideas, you have skills, you have products, and you're ready to unleash your products in the world. But you need to fund that, to bring the capital to help you go wherever you want to go. Then, come in. Thank you.
Thank you.